Hello guys, welcome back to another video. It's me, Aviation Aiden, and today we're going to be doing Oxford International Airport update number 4. This time will be a nighttime airport update. I'm really excited for this one because this is my first ever nighttime airport update. So let's go ahead and let's get started. As you can already see in front of you right here, we have a Saudi 77-9 in the Radai livery. This guy came in from Jeddah and is currently in the parking gate, and he will head back out to Jeddah in about 20 minutes. Next up here we have the South African Airways A340. This guy is also in his parking gate. This guy came in from Johannesburg and will be heading out to Cape Town in around an hour. Next up here we have this Copa Airlines 737-800 in the Biomissile livery. This guy came in from Panama City and will be heading out to Punta Cana. Now moving on to the Southwest 737-700. This guy came in from Kingston, Jamaica and will be heading out to Georgetown, Guyana. Now moving on to this Mesa Airlines CRJ 900. This guy came in from Las Vegas, Nevada, and will be heading out to Denver International Airport. Now moving on to this Flair Airlines 737 MAX 8. This guy came in from Toronto Pearson about 30 minutes ago, and will be heading out to Saskatoon in around an hour. Now moving on to this Spirit Airbus A321neo. This guy came in from Fort Lauderdale, Miami, and will be heading out to Orlando International Airport. Now moving on to this United 757-200. This guy came in from San Diego and will be heading back out to San Diego in around an hour. Now moving on to this Boeing Dreamlifter. This registration I have sadly doesn't fly anymore, but I'm going off a different registration and pretend that this registration flies. So this guy came in from Charleston and will be heading out to Everett in around 5 minutes. Now moving on to this Air India Boeing 777-200LR. This guy came in from New Delhi and will be heading back out to New Delhi in around an hour. Now moving on to this United Boeing 777-200 LR in the Starlines livery. This guy came in from San Francisco and will be heading out to Newark Liberty. Now moving on to this Air Canada A330-300. This guy came in from Montreal and will be heading out to Vancouver in around 20 to 30 minutes. Now moving on to this Qantas Link Q400. This guy came in from Brisbane and will be heading out to Melbourne in around 40 minutes. Now moving on to this EVA Air 787-10. This guy came in from Taipei, Taiwan, and will be heading back out to Taipei, Taiwan in around 45 minutes. Now moving on to this Ryanair 737-800. This guy came in from Edinburgh and will be heading out to Manchester in around 35 minutes. Now moving on to this Air China Boeing 737-800. This guy came in from Shanghai, China, and will be heading out to Beijing in around an hour and 45 minutes. Now moving on to this Iceland Air Cargo 767-300. This guy came in from Reykjavik and will be heading back out to Reykjavik in 2 hours after it loads off all its cargo, as it is currently on the taxiway. Now moving on to this Delta A321neo that is currently on the taxiway. This guy came in from Orlando International Airport and is currently heading for the runway to depart out to Atlanta International Airport. Now moving on to this UPS MD-11. This guy came in from San Antonio and is currently on the taxiway getting ready to head out to Louisville. Now moving on to this Emirates Airbus A380. This guy is currently at the hold short bar waiting at the runway. This guy is waiting for clearance to taxi and take off on the runway. This guy came in from Dubai and will be heading back out to Dubai. Now moving on to this Lufthansa A380-800. This guy has currently just touched down on the runway. He came in from Munich, and after he taxis into the gate and gets all catered up, refueled, and reloaded with passengers, he will head back out to Munich. Now moving on to this British Airways 777-200 LR. This guy came in from Gatwick and has currently just touched down on the runway. He can taxi into gate Charlie 11. After that, he'll get reloaded with passengers and will head back off to Gatwick. Now moving on to this DHL 757-200 in the Hello Austria livery. This guy is currently taxiing into his gate. This guy came in from Austria, and after he gets his cargo loaded off and gets recargoed, he will head out to Ontario, Florida. Now moving on to this Airbridge Cargo 747-8. This guy has his nose door open and is getting cargo loaded on. This guy came in from Sheremetyevo and will be heading out to Amsterdam in around 35 minutes. Now this will conclude our airport update. I hope you guys enjoyed, and comment down below if you noticed that my airport has looked a bit different. Yes, I have redone my airport. I got some fake grass from Amazon, and it actually looks pretty realistic. Here's what it looks like in the daytime with the grass and everything. Here's what it looked like when I was building it. I have a time lapse of it, so I'll post that. I'll make that a separate video. Here's what it looks like in the nighttime. Really nice. I added lights to all the taxiways, so it looks really nice. I do love it. It looks amazing. I love how it looks. But yeah, this will conclude our airport update. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'm going to see you guys in the next video. Bye.